there's one thing we all need to understand. We don't sell land in Ghana. We lease land. Okay? So the agreement you are having is that the land is being leased to you for a period of 50 years. You understand? So you can engage someone and say, okay, I want your land to do a business for just 10 years or 5 years. Okay, this is part of real estate businesses we've been doing.
Yes.
Or you have a land, okay, let me build a house on it. Let me rent it out for about 20 years. And then it becomes, so those agreements are there. Okay, so the agreement we are having now is 50 years.
50 years.
And there is a clause that after the 50 years, it can be renewed. So what he's saying is that after the 50 years and you wish
to
renew, there's that window to go through.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that you are buying the land forever. No. It is a lease, and that is why it is lease. We lease land, and that is why the lease period is 50 years.
50
so that
years.
is the agreement you are entering into.
Okay. Okay. So after the 50 years, okay, there's a property on the land. What is going to happen to that?
Well, after the 50 years, so you need to understand all this before you put a property on. So some of the agreements I have cited, sometimes it's after the 50 years, or let me not be specific on the 50 years, the said agreement on the lease period, after the expiration period, then it revert back to the owner.
So the structure on the land is
everything
the owner.
Return back to the owner.
Wow.
It is not yours. It depends on the agreement you have. If it is something you can move and give.
But you can move a house on the land.
So this is why I'm saying that you need to understand. Are you getting me? So you get a land. Sometimes you can get a land for just 10 years. I know some areas that they will just lease the land for 10 years, build their houses. Sometimes a chairman hall. Okay, temporary for them it is temporary. Then take their time, prepare their own place, and then they understand when they are moving, they leave the house. You understand? So if you don't want to renew, because the clause is there, that window to extend is there. So if only you don't want to renew, that one it is up to you. But if you want to, there's an option. And sometimes, you see, these things are there to guide us to avoid future litigations. These things are there to
avoid
us.
future litigations.
Yes, future litigations.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm reading your comments. Like I said, pick up the WhatsApp number below.
Let me give a scenario.
Yes.
I bought the land at 100,000 cedis.
Yes.
Some years ago. Now my grandchildren have inherited.
Yes.
So they go back for a renewal.
Yes.
At that point, how do they determine how much I'm supposed to pay for renewal?
Exactly. Once you have the renewal clause,
Right.
the law is behind you.
Okay.
That renewal cannot be unnecessarily denied.
Okay.
You can go to court and get the court to compel them to renew it for you. So once there's a renewal clause in your lease, you have a legal backing. So you have the confidence to work to the owners, provided you've applied within the stipulated time, 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months.
So put in your application, and they will define new terms and conditions, and also tell you for how long they are going to grant the new lease.
Okay.
Those terms and conditions, by law, have to be mutually agreed upon.
Right.
They cannot impose the terms and conditions on you. They will say, oh, okay, we are going to give you another 50 years.
Okay.
And for the 50 years, you pay a premium or a lump sum of X amount. And then every year we expect you to pay a ground rent of K.
Well,
First and foremost, you have to request for a parcel plan or a cadastral plan. Yeah. A plan that you need. Don't ask for a photocopy. Insist to have an original plan, not a photocopy. So if the site plan is shrunk, it will not rest on the exact location on your scheme.
okay.
So I'll always advise buyers to insist that the landowner should give them an original parcel plan or cadastral plan, and make an application for an official search. The search will reveal all historical transactions on the land. And if the person purported to be the owner of the land has registered the land, his name will pop up. You should find it in the search report.
What I'm trying to say is that, one, there could be technical challenges you might not see from the layman's perspective. You understand? So to be able to identify what a genuine land is, get a professional surveyor, and you can get one from the survey department, Ghana Institution of Surveyors, they are also there. And so once you get a professional surveyor who will do the cadastral plan for you, then you compare to. So let's assume that you've gotten a professional surveyor, and then the site plan has been obtained, and then you do the comparison. Still, I advise use the one that was produced for you to conduct your search.
The one that was produced for you, not the one that was given to you.
No.
Okay.
So the one that has been produced for you, the new one, use that one to conduct your search. So you can trust whatever comes out of the search results, because you know that, okay, this is the land that was shown to me. This I picked, and this is what it has been produced, and this is the result that is coming out of it.
Okay.
Then you can then go ahead and confirm from all the document that has been given to you. When you pick the indenture,
okay,
you understand, you can know who owns the land. The current owner, as per the search results, should be there.
Okay.
And then you know who name is on the indenture.
Okay.
Then it gives you clear idea who owns the land. So if Odelia is the one selling the land to me, and the document is not bearing the name of Odelia, and the search result is telling me that, yes, Odelia is there, but Odelia has sold it to Alfred before, and Alfred is the last person, then it means Alfred owns the land.
Not Odelia.
Not Odelia.
So Odelia is not the right person to sell the land to you.
Red flag.
Okay, okay. And those are the